Hello YouTube, Dragonheart the Prince of Wales, and welcome back to the Lombards campaign. Now, we've done quite well so far. We have taken Venice, we have taken out the kingdom of, the Duchy of Spoleto, taken Ancona and taken Spoleto itself, and all that's left is this measly army called the Warriors of Sunlight. Now, in this episode, we are going to be starting off our attack, I think, or at least preparing our attack on Sicily. They have Sardinia and Corsica, Sicilia, and then they have part of the south of the foot of Italy down by here. So it's important that we get ourselves a decent position to attack them. Now what I'm thinking is this army here, it's a decent army of 14 men. Can probably afford to get a few more, which I will be doing. I'm going to look to recruit some decent units. You have some Lombard Lancers, which I can't wait to use, by the way. A couple of archers, probably do with one or two more archer units. We'll get some archers. We'll get two of them actually, and I'm thinking some swords, some gas-style swordsmen. That gives us 18. What do we have here? We've got skirmishers, got axemen. I don't have axemen, do I? Let's finish the army with two axemen. There we go. That will be my full sack army, the memory of Desiderius, and that will take 3 or 2 turns to complete. Once that's complete, that army is going to be sailing towards Ajaccio. Over here, it's going to take that and go south to Olbia, and then go to Cagliari. It's going to attack from that flank. My other army, meanwhile, is going to go through Italy down to Croton, and it's going to attack down there. Now that army is going to be, I think it'll be the Unitas of Italy. Spirit of the Dragon. It might be the Unitas of Italy. I'm going up along Ravenna. We'll give it a turn. It's going to be one of these two armies, and then we're going to go south. So that's what we're going to do. Let's just check our diplomacy in case there's anything that we can do this turn. Benevento are okay. Croatia are happy enough. The Papal States, I can trade with them.
My salutations and the good wishes of our people.
It's actually very high. Would you like to give me some money? What about a military alliance? Nope. What about a defensive alliance? Nope. You just want my trade, don't you? I expect money for such a high profit. What about 900? It's, oh my god, that's high. Okay, we can get quite a bit of money out of you guys, I think. Let us try 1,800. That's low. Okay, that's a bit too much maybe, but I think I can get over 1,000 with you guys. 1,500 is a no-no. 1,200 is moderate, so I'm going to push the boat out slightly further, and I'm going to ask for 1,400. It's flat out rejected, obviously. But my trade is obviously worth some money here, so let us try 1,300. Just to see where they are roughly. Trade agreement. Tease them with my trade. Obviously they are allied with the, well, they are the defensive allies of the Kingdom of the Franks. So that's why it's important that we get on their good side, because it might delay any attack from the Franks. Okay, let's change this to a 1,300. It's a low again. I'm making sure I don't leave myself like, how can I put it? I want to get the most out of this that I possibly can. That's moderate. Okay, we'll try that. Damn it. Damn it, damn it. Okay. What about an even 1,000? 1,000 would be very good. It's actually high. You see, I think I can get more than 1,000. I want to get as much as I can out of these guys. 1,100. 1,100. Yay, there we go, 1,100. That was worth it, wasn't it? A little bit of trade. Papal States will now start liking me. It'll improve, which will obviously help, where are they? The Kingdom of the Franks, because that's now improving as well. So that was good diplomacy. They don't want to worry about these guys. I get loads of money from it. Well, I got 1,000 from it anyway, which will help fund my armies. Now, Spoleto, Siena and Roma. Siena, where's that base? Up here. Can't do anything with that. And Ancona will have stuff rebuilt. Ravenna will have stuff rebuilt as well. So things are on the up. Things are starting to look good. We can actually have... let's have a little look at our family tree to make sure we're doing things. Grimoald can actually level up. Go up higher here. He's currently getting loyalty +2. Make him master of the army, I think. We'll do that. We are respectable, how powerful. We are powerful. Which is obviously useful for us. And that's a pretty good turn. I don't think there's too much more we can do, so... Although, if I move you out of Spoleto... Public order is going to be bad, isn't it? Is that because of the conquest? Yeah. No, okay, let's put you back in just for now. We'll eventually win them over. And let's end turn. See what happens in this end of turn phase now, guys. And yeah, the campaign's going well. It's better than I expected so far. We have been taking our time, but it's going to be worth it. And look at that, they've just sacked Salerno there. And as expected, Spoleto are attacking me. In a battle, we can auto-resolve quite easily. Stabbed in the face. There we go. That's the end of your army and your faction. They are now gone, and we can actually... We lose integrity if we ransom and release. I say we take on warriors, just to get that little bit of replenishment. And they are now destroyed. Venice has been destroyed as well. Disease spreads. Office secured. My control 44%, Dominion 72. That is good there. And a level up for this army as well. So, Spirit of the Dragon. And look at that. +5 melee defense, a +5 melee attack. Definitely going for that. And Ancona, I think we have all of this now. If I move this army out, Ancona's happy, so that's cool. Now I have a spy here. Would be worth using you. So my spy is going to go down the south. Down to the bottom of Italy. This army, meanwhile, can stay on the border. Well, they can stay there, actually. I can go down there. It's not a problem. This army's going to have to stay at Spoleto at the moment, though. We can get some upgrades here or there. Just looking at what we can convert to. Mana. We're okay for what we're at the moment. Ancona, if we could get more food, would be useful. Manorial Court. Public Order and Squalor would go up. Marble Quarry at Ancona. That sounds promising. We'll go for that. Ravenna is upgraded now to an abbey, so public order, growth and everything is on the up there. Fantastic stuff. Looking good there. Bologna, meanwhile, does still have some disease, but our public order is good. It's been balanced quite well. 3 more turns and you guys will be fine. And the Spirit of the Dragon can probably recruit some units here. Can't get many though, but I think a cav unit would be in order, and possibly 3 of them. I'm happy to do that. If we're going to have big armies, we're going to have to use big armies. That's the motto in this campaign. 1, 2, 3 armies altogether. I'm going to have a navy as well at Pisa, I think. I can actually raise a fleet. Let's have a look. Wealth, zeal, authority. Rothari, I think I like you. You're going to be the fleet. You're the fleet guy. Get you some Lombard light boatmen. We're actually out of money here, so let us remove one of these missile troops. We don't need that many. Just to give you another unit for the fleet. You can jump on there and sail across then to Ajaccio. Go attack from that flank and from this flank. Look at that, they got a full stack here, which is why we've got to be a bit careful. They've just sacked Salerno. And of course we've got Bari and Taranto, and I think they're going to be quite weak around here. And Benevento, of course, so we're going to have to be careful. The benefit, of course, is Sicily could try and take one of these provinces, and I could take it back and claim it for myself, so it could work both ways. Anyway, let us end the turn. Up and assigned skill. Oh, your wife is terrible. Zeal, unit experience. I think zeal and public order are useful for you. And we'll end turn once more. So it's a very quick end of turn phase yet again. It's like the calm before the storm yet again, this is. Oh, and look at that, they've just sacked Salerno yet again. Horrible, horrible people just sacking it constantly. Okay, so this army is good enough to move, I think. We do have access to their lands, don't we? I'm just going to double check that just in case. I'd assume so. Puppet state of yours. Yeah, of course it is military access. Not a problem. So you're going to be moving south. Going to march south down towards Croton. Might even fight this navy off the shore. That's the big navy that I'm a bit wary of.
Fleet reporting.
And this
Ready
army
for battle.
jump on this ship, and this ship will take a few turns.
Your orders. Keep a weather eye open, men.
I would feel safer knowing I got more men.
Fleet reporting.
Yeah, I'll be fine like that. It's not a problem.
Yes.
You can just save it there. Making sure things are okay. This turn. 3 turns there. Now if I move out a splitter, I can't actually move out a splitter yet. I actually need more men here to stabilise public order. I haven't got very good buildings here, have I? Now what is the worst thing? Food is the main thing. I need to get more food. Now what can I change things to? Food consumption goes down, public order goes up with the guardhouse. That gives me a garrison of 2 units. I mean, Spoleto has a fair amount of infantry there. Siena does have some as well. I think we could probably... I'm just looking around what we can convert or dismantle. Growth, food consumption go down again. I'm going to dismantle the guardhouse and try and get something to build food, because that's what's doing us in with the public order at the moment. Keep this army here for the meantime, just in case. And that, you know, it looks good as this end of turn phase does. The Franks are still hostile towards me.
Do not waste time
know
on
why.
pleasantries and that.
Not very nice people, are they, the Franks? Oh, Italian separatists down by here. What are they doing down there? Let's have a look at them. Italian separatists. It's like one ship. That's quite funny. The men of Gestald. So let's end turn. We've got an unassigned skill for you as well. See, Leopold, you're boring. You lose authority. But you got 2 back. That's not too bad. I'm just looking. I think we'll go for Zeal and then Public Order as well for you. And then we'll end 2 and so on. So it's quite a quiet episode so far. Not too much has happened of yet. Just moving my spy, moving my armies, seeing what we can do. And Sicily again, doing stuff on the coastline. Now, I feel like we can probably move these guys to here. Let's get them out. Let's get that army embarked at Ajaccio. Pisa's okay. We can actually upgrade quite a lot to Pisa. Now this army needs to be moved. Needs to carry on moving south. Through Salerno, down towards Croton. It's going to take a while to get there. Not the fastest of armies, unfortunately. But we're on our way. That's all we can actually do. Now Spoleto. Construction site. Something with lots of food. So the fields would give me plus 10 food from agriculture. 14 additional food. Service mine, trading post. Muster hall. Guardhouse again, which we've just got rid of. Public order for a hostel. Chapel. Would help us out a lot. But it's going to be the field. We're going to get a field in 2 turns. We get the cloth weaver improved. We can get a market town improved. We lose food consumption, unfortunately, with that, though. So I'm going to stave off on that just for now. Going to use our money elsewhere. Now, Bologna could get a market town as well. Again, losing food consumption. But it's important not to use up too much of that. A fishing port at Ancona would be useful. And we get a extra garrison plus lots of growth as well. So I may do that for the 2,700. But I'm going to look at my northern frontier at the moment. Not neglect that too much. So we have places like Pisa and Genova, which can actually have stuff growing from it. So let us do Genova and develop land. Now what does Genova lack here? Let's have a look at our settlement. Difficulty level, taxes and immigrants is the main thing. So we can pretty much build what we want here. Now we have market, trade wharf, cloth weaver, blacksmith, barracks, fishing port, marble quarry. We don't have a chapel, do we? So that could be used. A hostel for public order, get assassins and spies. Guardhouse again, Muster Hall. Muster Hall will give us some more access. Trading port will be good. Plus 2 growth and wealth from commerce, which would help us out a lot. I think the trading post is going to be useful up here. We'll get that. Could get the manorial court here as well. or Market Town. Or we get the cloth maker for the 4 grand. Now Ravenna, Ravenna's fine, but we could get a Market Town there. We looked at Pisa already, and then we've looked at Spoleto. We can get a cloth maker down here, I think. Let's try and do that down here. Okay, and then this army is already moving, and my spy, where's he gone? There he is. Let's get my spy down here as well, so I can just see what they're doing. I'm going to look towards Croton. Look at this! Oh my! Look at this. Our allies are doing a decent job here. 15 men, plus they have a spy, plus they have another ship off the coast against 8 of them. So they should be able to wipe out that army, which is obviously going to help me. It's that large navy which is the problem. 20 stack navy, which I don't want to get tangled with. Although I have an army here which might be able to take them out. I do have onagers which would work wonders. Anyway, let's end turn again. We are... Oh, here we go. Grimold, unassigned skill again. And Zealand Public Order. I think they are good ones to go for. And we'll end turn. But we're just probably going to end in about 5 to 10 minutes time. It might be the first episode we don't actually have a battle. Which would be a bit of a shame, but obviously with Total War games I guess you can't have every episode with action. You sometimes have to vary it. And unfortunately there's not too much I can do about that, I'm afraid. But I will try my best to get battles in as many episodes as I possibly can. The good thing is we are getting this navy now into position so they can... Oh god. I'm trying to get them disembarked. Or embarked rather. Come on.
Disembarking now.
Disembark.
Returning to land.
Got them. So the army is there. And the ships. I can actually get some more ships. Just may as well get them so I got a strong navy to go around here, this coast of Sicily, and then I got an army to come down. So that's my main campaign there. Now in the next turn, is it 1 turn? I think it is. 2 turns, bloody hell. 2 turns to get down there with a large army. Ajaccio's there for the take-in to take Sardinia and Corsica. Spoleto is now even its public order. The food will actually help it a lot. I mean, it's the military presence which is doing the good stuff for me at the moment. But I need to improve that, obviously. And elsewhere, I think we are fine as well. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end turn once more. This will be the last end turn now of today's episode. Let's see what happens in this end of turn phase. So, is Sicily gone south? That's good. My ship could probably go towards Olbia. I could probably even besiege Olbia and maybe attack that this turn. Just going to send my ship down there to check things out, and they've left it open. You've got to be kidding me. You have to be kidding me. Olbia's left open. Oh my! 6 ships and some infantry. I mean, mine's all missile, unfortunately, but missile spam, you can probably do it. Let's maintain the blockade. We're going to have a battle on our hands next episode. We're going to have a couple of battles on our hands next episode. Because we got a chance to take Ajaccio and Olbia. Now that's going to be a good way to start the next episode. We've got 2 battles impending. So that'll be Friday's episode, so plenty going on there. We've got Syracuse, Akrakis and Panormus. I know they've actually got the settlement region down here, but Croton's still there, and they got an army going down there. So the hopes of the Lombard. It's quite a funny name because the Lombards are our faction's name rather. And my spy can actually attack Croton, disrupt it, start a fire, try and get some leveling up for my spy. If he can go down there and do something, that'd be fantastic. There we go. Look at that. And success. So my spy's done something good there. And let's have a look at his details. He's halfway up from leveling. He's got some basic stats already, which is cool though. And it's looking good. They're actually besieging him here as well. What's going on here? It's a spy against their army at Syracuse. That's going to be the main settlement to take Syracuse. But that large navy which is flying around is doing my head in. I have to be very wary of them. But anyway guys, the assault does begin against Sicily. So we will be attacking Ajaccio and Olbia next episode. I've been Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales. Thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.